The following day, Arianne came to meet Monique and her mother, who was getting some fresh air in their garden. "Good morning, Mrs. Talbot. How are you doing?"
Oh dear me, you've come. Does it mean you're going to accompany Monique to the hospital? Mrs. Talbot asked cheerfully.
"Yes, I won't miss a day without being with my sister, especially for this reason. I wanted to know the progress of her condition."
Monique cut in. "Yes, Mom. It's about time. She has to know, for she's concerned about the condition of my brain. Both of us were anxious if there'd be a good chance my memory would return."
At that same moment, Lucio and Benito were sitting outside the walls of the Talbots' house, for they have to follow Monique to get more information about her. The two men were shocked to overhear about Monique's condition.
The two men also became confused for having heard the name Mrs. Talbot as Monica's mother, and that Monica was called Monique. Could that be her mother-in-law? So, that was the reason why Monica couldn't be found in her workplace, because she was known as Monique Talbot. But wait a sec, didn't they said Monique lost her memory? She has amnesia. After this known detail, the two men returned to Dale.
Upon hearing from his men the shocking revelation, Dale gave a wry smile, then said, "That was easier than expected. I will then change my plan where I will be in a better advantage. But before doing so, find out who the husband is."
Arianne and Monique were then at the hospital. Monique seemed to be anxious of what the doctor will tell her again. At the same time, Arianne felt restless, worried about her sister. And while the sisters were talking, the nurse came to get her for her MRI. After coming out of the MRI machine, the technologist told her to wait at the lounge, for he will still present the images to her doctor for an accurate diagnosis. The technologist gave the result to the doctor and studied the images of Monica's brain scan, after which they both sat down and talked.
Arianne went with Monica and listened to the doctor's diagnosis. He said, "Your brain is in its healthy condition. Your memory might still be finding its way to the window of your brain, but it will soon open up. Just stay calm, and sooner, before you know it, your memory will be unlocked."
Then Arianne said, "There must be something that could trigger her sleeping brain, doctor. Do you think that can help?"
"But how can you do that, do you mean? She has to go back to where her trauma started. That could be dangerous. But if there is something or someone attached to her past memory, that may help. But then, remain calm and live a normal life. Time is the best healer."
Monique looked at Arianne and said, "Relax, my dear. If ever I can no longer return to my old self, you will still be by my side, right? And then help me know my real family. But as for now, I cannot do that yet. Let time decide."
Arianne was moved at what Monica said. She can't help crying, because as much as she wanted her to know who her real family is and who she really is in Monica's life, she has no choice, for it will only break her parents' heart if they would know her true situation that may put them in danger in the long run.
Arianne was helplessly weeping. That Monica embraced her, having felt her emotions. "Please stop crying, Arianne. I don't understand why you are feeling this way, that I am so much affected with your crying. I'm the one who should be affected by my condition, shouldn't I?" Arianne stopped crying, being alarmed to what Monica said. Then Monica held her face and said, "Don't tell me you're tired of having me as your sister. I'll be hurt real bad if you are. Don't you want to stay by me anymore? Am I boring you, Arianne?"
No, of course not, Monique. I will forever be your best friend, your sister. I just felt helpless because I cannot do anything about your condition, but nevertheless, I will be here for you always. Arianne is worried sick for her parents, who continually waited and hoped to hear from Monica, to see her again, believing that she was just focused to working hard for her ambition to succeed. Can Arianne stand a chance to retrieve her sister's lost memory, and how will she do this?
Part 63 follows.
If you liked this part of the story, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Your support is appreciated and encouraging. Thank you and see you in the next video.